Hey everybody, it's Tim Benz from 105.9 The X and The X Morning Show. Yet another training camp video blog entry from St. Vincent College in Latrobe as the Steelers begin their last week of training camp practices out here in Westmoreland County. Just a couple more days up here at St. Vincent, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then a quick practice on Thursday before leaving for New York. One big question on everybody's mind heading out to the Giant game, will we see Ben Roethlisberger actually play this time? We didn't against Detroit on Saturday at Heinz Field. Mike Tomlin was asked about that, so was Roethlisberger. Ben said that he was lobbying every third play for Tomlin to put him in while the first team was in there. Tomlin's response was, it was actually more like every other play, but he still didn't put Ben in. And Tomlin sort of left members of the media today thinking that it looks good for Roethlisberger to at least get a little action against the Giants, and that would make sense because you would figure that the first team would play longer into this game. That means the first team O-line and the first team wide receivers as well. Now, the first team O-line was not great by any stretch against the Detroit Lions. In fact, Bruce Arians told me after the afternoon practice today that the pass blocking was average at best. We saw evidence of that, especially with Byron Leftwich in there. His inability to scramble was highlighted by the Detroit pass rush. You saw Dennis Dixon take off and run for 30 yards on various occasions against Detroit's first team and largely second and third team. So Hines Ward went so far as to say that, you know what, we've got a healthy competition at quarterback between Leftwich and Dennis Dixon. That certainly raised some eyebrows and perked some ears. Follow-up questions to Hines continued, and Ward again underscored that there might be room for Dixon to get in there as the starter, perhaps coming out of camp even and into game one, and lobbied for Dixon to get more snaps with the first team. So that was newsworthy today from training camp. Also, Maurkice Pouncey continues to impress. Mike Tomlin said that Pouncey has proved him wrong when Tomlin inferred early on in mini camps and OTAs that Pouncey might just be able to handle guard and not the calling of signals responsibility that goes along with playing center. Pouncey looked good at both positions so far in his Steeler development, and you can expect to see him perhaps play with first-team guards and tackles in the very near future. Tomlin let that be known as well today. So that'll do it from here out in St. Vincent College with a couple of quick injury updates. Jonathan Dwyer did not practice today. He has a shoulder problem that he suffered in the game against Detroit. Brett Kiesel also dinged up his calf. Both are being referred to as day-to-day by Coach Tomlin. More to come as the week goes along from St. Vincent College in Latrobe. I'm Tim Benz. Check out the X Morning Show on Tuesday. Ben Roethlisberger at 8:25. Caught up with him after lunch. Some questions about him sitting out game one in his response to the chants of "We want Ben, that echoed down from Heinz Field. Maurkice Pouncey will be along as well. Guests later on in the week include Bruce Arians, the offensive coordinator, and Lawrence Timmons, the inside linebacker, who's going to respond to the challenges put forth by Mike Tomlin, that it's high time for him to have a breakout season.